Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a pedi with me. This is going to be that post-summer pedicure that we all desperately need. I'm going to be tapping into some fall colors. I'm really excited about it. But before we get started, I want to quickly introduce you to the sponsor of this video, and that is Dossier. This is a company that I have been eyeing for months as I have been in desperate need. I ran out of perfumes like months ago and I just have not repurchased them. And you know, perfumes are so expensive, you never really want to shell out the money for them. They're kind of a luxury item, so I was just going without for a while. But when Dossier reached out to me and asked if we wanted to collaborate, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect opportunity because I smell. No, just kidding. Their package recently arrived. I picked out 2 different scents. They are both dupes for designer perfumes, and we're gonna open them right now. Okay, first up, Iconic Scents, designer quality, no markups. I absolutely love the bottle. This is gorgeous. It's so simple, minimalistic. It'll look beautiful in this room. This one is Fruity Magnolia, and it is inspired by Versace Bright Crystal. The top notes are pomegranate, yuzu, aquatic accord. Middle notes are magnolia, peony, and rose, and the base notes are amber, musk, and apajo wood. I don't know how to say it. I have no idea what it's going to smell like, but I usually love that fruity feminine scent mixed with those woodsy masculine notes. So let's check this one out. Again, really beautiful little bottle. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Ooh, I love this. The way it's described on this paper is exactly what it smells like. Ooh, it smells so luxe. Very, very feminine, but it does have that slight hint of like deep woodsy to it. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow, this might be my new favorite. Really excited about this one. Let's open the second. Another beautiful bottle. This one is Woody Freesia, and the top notes here are freesia, blackcurrant, and strawberry. The middle notes are rose, jasmine, and peach. And then the base notes are patchouli, vanilla, blonde woods, and musk. This is inspired by Armani's C. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that that was my absolute favorite perfume like years ago. Repurchased it twice. If this smells anything like the original C, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. It's like bringing me back. Okay, here we go. This hand. Wow, I have not worn this in so long. It takes me right back. Definitely a more masculine scent, but it's very warm and woodsy. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know which one I like more. I'm so excited that my collection has been restocked. It's been a long go with no perfume. You know, you can only rely on your deodorant for so long. I miss smelling pretty. But Dossier's mission is to deliver the highest quality, luxury-inspired fragrances at a fair price, giving you the freedom to explore new scents. They sent me full bottles, but when you order, they're gonna actually send you a small sample in the package as well, so you can test that out before opening the new bottle. And on the off chance that you don't like it, you can return it for a full refund. So it's really nice that they give you that kind of try before you buy opportunity. Not a lot of companies do that, and it can be hard to purchase something sight unseen or sight unsmelled, but Dossier is making it a lot easier for you to do that. So if you have a favorite luxury perfume that you always buy, this may be a great option for you. All of the scents retail for $29, which is such a steal compared to how much designer perfumes usually run. Sometimes run up to $200-300, which is just absurd for liquid. So this is a really great way to beat the system. They are always releasing new scents, so keep an eye on their site for your favorite perfume if you don't already see it. They did send me a coupon code. It's going to be AmandaB10, so you can use that at checkout for a nice little discount. All right, now that I smell amazing, I think it's time to jump into this pedi. All right, it is pedi time. I get so excited to film these videos because it usually means that I am overdue for a pedicure, and there is nothing like fresh toes. I feel like I say that every time I film a pedi with me, but it's the truth. So my last pedicure actually held up really well. It's the pedicure that I did with the new polishes from OPI's Nature Strong line. Let me show you really quick. Overall, the polish held up pretty well. Most of it is grown out. There are a few chips, but it's been a few weeks, at least 4 weeks at this point. They're just due. And if I get everything done in time, this video will go live right before the first day of autumn. If you're watching this on the 21st of September, I got it done in time, and tomorrow is the first day of fall. So in honor of that, we're gonna be filming a fall pedicure. I've got all my goods here, all of my pedi tools, and then a really awesome PR package that I just got from Lights Lacquer. It's an autumn mystery box. It's so freaking cool. It's designed like a little chest. It flips up here, and all of the beautiful colors are inside, as well as this little drawer down here with some nail stickers and other information. I thought it would be fun to use one of these colors on my toes today. I'm thinking this beautiful burgundy fuchsia magenta polish. It's called Midnight Train. So these are the 6 shades that were recently launched for fall. They're absolutely beautiful. And I think this is the one we're gonna go with. Everything about my feet has seen better days. We're just gonna get started. So I really like to do a major pedicure at the end of summer. Just go at it. Go at it with the tools. Really trim down and shape up the toenails, because our feet take a beating in the summer and you don't want to go into fall with crusty feet. I also happen to have a wedding that I'm going to this weekend. By the time the video's live, the wedding will have been over and done with, but I do want fresh toes for that as well. I actually have 2 weddings coming up. First one is my best friend's little sister, which I'm so excited for. She actually had to postpone her wedding from last year. And then I have a wedding 2 weeks after that for my cousin. He actually had to postpone his wedding from last year as well. We're just so beyond excited to be able to finally celebrate these couples because they deserve it. And after planning our wedding in the middle of the pandemic, we're so lucky that it happened. We were able to do it the way we originally hoped, given the circumstances. I just have such a new appreciation for weddings in general, pandemic or not. They are truly so much work. I'm just so excited to go attend them now, just enjoy them and the effort that the couple put into planning them. Anyway, I think for both of those weddings, I'm gonna be wearing a black dress. I'm ready to start dabbling in the fall colors, I think. We're gonna start on our toes. So this one is definitely a really beautiful fall shade, but for my nails, I don't know if we're gonna go dark just yet. For this upcoming wedding, I think I'm gonna actually do a French, because you know how much I loved that French manicure that I did a while back. For sure, like my favorite manicure of the whole summer, maybe even all time. Now my nails are a little shorter and they're square, they're like squoval-ish. So I thought it would be fun to do a French on these nails just to see if I like it on this shape, and then I was gonna hopefully film it for YouTube as well, just to show you how I freehand the French, because it's a little intimidating but it's not impossible. I have a little piece of paper over here with some talking points because there is so much going on and so much I wanted to bring to your attention. First thing, if you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you should, you can find me at _AmandaBella. I posted this week a really awesome idea that one of you had, and that was to film a live Mani/book review. I love to read and I do my best to recap all the books that I read on my Instagram, give like a mini review. And honestly, after nails, it's probably the one thing that I talk to people most about. So we all have that common interest. And someone suggested that we do a live Mani book discussion. Pick a book, we all read it, and then the following month we chat about it. And I think that's the best idea I've ever heard. I 100% want to do it, but I wanted to propose it here as well to see if you guys would be interested. We'd make it as easy as possible. We'd give everyone at least a month to acquire and read the book. That should be enough time, I think. And then we can hop on a live one night while we're painting our nails, having a cocktail, just chatting about a book. If you would be interested in that, give this video a thumbs up or just leave a comment below letting me know if you would participate, just so I can gauge how many people would be interested in that. It's just another fun way to stay in touch and share our interests with one another. I never have all the tools I need off the bat. I have a huge list of books that I want to read, but we would do our best to try to find a book that not everyone has read. I think it would be cool to get a bunch of book discussion questions as well. My mom used to be like president of her book club, so I'll have to get some tips from her. I just wanted to throw that out there. October's sneaking up a little quick, so I'm thinking November. Next on my list. Oh, I recently got back into the Minimalists. If you have followed me for years, you know that back in 2016, 2017, I went through this minimalist phase. I just wanted to get rid of almost everything I owned. I really wanted to pare down my wardrobe, my belongings, because I just felt like I was drowning in all this stuff. And lately, that feeling has been creeping back in. I just feel like there is way too much stuff in this house, in my personal space, in my closet. I don't need it all. I don't love it all. I don't wear it all. I don't use it all. So I want to kind of get rid of it all. Not all of it, but a good amount. I'm one of those people who really does thrive in a clean environment. If I just feel like I've got too much stuff around me, I can't concentrate. I can't work, I can't relax. So I've been listening to the Minimalists podcast again. If you've never listened to them, I would definitely recommend you check them out. They are probably an acquired taste. It's 2 guys, Joshua and Ryan. They're really nice guys. They kind of tell you the story of how they became minimalists and their journey to living a life with less. They're just very true to themselves, and they're very honest about minimalism. They're also very extreme, in my opinion. Not extreme in like a bad way, but they are true minimalists. I don't aspire to be like that. I just want to be a little more conscious of the things that I bring into my world and my space, and be better about not overdoing it, because it's so easy to overdo it. So last weekend I actually cleaned out my closet for the first time in a while, like truly cleaned it out. I got a huge donate bin that I have to bring to Goodwill, and then I redid all my drawers. So I like to do my drawers the Marie Kondo way, where you fold everything standing up. I did my best to only keep the shirts and leggings and other articles of clothing that I actually wear and like. So easy to just keep clothes because they're in good condition, even if you don't wear them. But to me, that's such a waste. Like, I don't need them all. I don't want them all. And I feel that way about mugs as well, and other things in the kitchen. Like, I love my mugs, but we really don't have a lot of room for them. So I feel like I need to pare down. I don't need all the mugs that I have. Realistically, we need one mug each. And part of me is like, why don't we just have one mug each? Then you only have 2 mugs to wash. I don't know, this is a very random conversation, but it's the stuff that I think about. Like when I'm washing dishes every day, I put them in the drying rack, and then when I need to use something, like when I need a spoon or a mug or a plate, I'll try to use something out of the drying rack. So I'm not taking another item out of the cabinet to get dirty to then be washed. Even though I'm gonna have to wash something again, I'm gonna be washing the same item. It's not a new item. So there's just less of a chance for dishes to build up if I do that. I'm being a little more conscious about that these days, along with a million other things. Just trying to keep this office in order, keep our living room in order, and the wardrobe. That's a really big one as well. I don't know if you guys saw my recent video. I shared a bake with me video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm really glad I did it. I'm really glad I shared it. I had a request for a cook or bake with me video, and when I was making my homemade granola last week, I thought it would be the perfect time to film that, and it came out really cute. I wanted to know your thoughts, like if you liked seeing that different content on my channel. I know that the majority of people are here for the nails, but my channel wasn't always just that. As much as I love the manis and pedis, I really love a lot of other things as well. So I want to try to start sharing some of the other things I love as well in a more consistent manner, whether it be that live mani book club or a monthly bake with me, or I don't know, however it ends up happening. I just want to share some of my other interests with you just to keep it interesting. These toes, I'm doing my best to give them a good clean up. They really need it. I'm loving this color too. I'm curious how many coats it'll take to get just right. Hopefully 2. So another thing that I have been really into lately is budgeting. I always try to set a budget for myself, and it never really works or sticks. Just not my specialty. But after our wedding, it's been a really crazy year. Definitely a little bit pricier than other years. And I just feel the need to get myself organized and back on track financially. And on top of that, we're hoping we can buy a house in the next year or so. I'm very goal-oriented right now when it comes to my finances. I am looking bigger picture, just trying to put in the work, properly save, properly invest, and just be prepared for that chapter of life as best as I can. I've been watching a lot of different YouTubers and listening to a ton of informative podcasts just about budgeting and saving and all that. I've always been pretty good at it, but I just want to take it up a notch. So if there are any budgeting tips that you have, or people that you watch that you find really helpful, please leave them in the comments below, because I would love to check that out as well. The feet are looking good. I'm just gonna go in with this heel file real quick, file down anything else that might feel rough before we get to painting. I was wondering why I've been so into all of this stuff in the fall. Like, why do I always want to minimize? Why do I want to get my finances in order? Why do I want to organize? I feel like this happens to me every fall. And I was listening to a podcast recently that said, as we enter the fall season, we know that we're entering like the winter season, and we're going to be spending a lot more time in our homes. So we're kind of preparing our homes for our hibernation, if you will, especially in Connecticut. I would say November to April, we are locked up. There's very little outdoor activity. We are just all homebodies, and you spend a lot of time in your house. So it is very true. Now is the time to prepare for that season, and the more prepared you are, the more you'll enjoy it. So that's kind of where my mind has been lately too. Making a more functional, comfortable space. I was talking to my mom yesterday about about at-home beauty stuff and saying how I just want to do all my own stuff right now. Like, I don't want to go to the salon for anything anymore. Obviously, you guys know that I do my own nails. Every once in a while, I'll go get a pedicure, but I haven't in over a year just because I have everything to do my own pedicures at home, and I kind of like how I do them better. I also find it relaxing and therapeutic, so I think I might be cutting pedis out of my life. I also am gonna start, this is a big one for me. I haven't even let my hairdresser know, but I think I'm gonna start doing my own hair, at least my own roots, because it is such a time-consuming, expensive process that I have to do every single month. And I've done my roots in the past, and I recently picked up a new root cover up that matched my hair like spot on. It looked so good when I did it. I did it a couple weeks ago because I just didn't have time to go to the salon, and it came out so well that I was like, you know what, maybe I will just start doing this myself regardless. So that kind of inspired me as well. And that also plays into my budget. If I can cut out some of these beauty expenses, I'll save a ton of money. Getting your hair done costs a fortune. Of course, I love it, but you know, women have been doing their own hair for years. It's not like it's an impossible task. So in other bad news, I got poison ivy. I have no idea where I picked it up, but it appeared on my feet. My feet are like so itchy as I'm doing this, and it has slowly been making its way up my body. So a little bit on my legs, a little bit on my back, and I had one little bump on my forehead, which was concerning because I haven't gotten poison ivy in years, but the last time I had it and every time before, I was like highly allergic to it. My whole face would just swell up. It was bad news. I'm really hoping that I don't get any in my eyes or mouth, because that would just be terrible. I'm gonna use the Vegan Pure Collagen Instantly Strong as a base coat. So I've been like dousing myself in calamine lotion for the past few days, and last night I took a Benadryl just to help with the itching, and oh my gosh, I knocked out so hard. I can't even tell you the last time I took a Benadryl, but wow, that thing put me right to sleep. I knocked out on the couch. Dan was like, Amanda, go to bed. This color is so pretty. Midnight Train. These Lights Lacquer brushes are so good. Okay, this is gorgeous. One coat of this is gorgeous. It is the perfect Merlot Bordeaux red wine shade. Oh yes, I can't wait to put this on my fingers. My train of thought was just running a little wild. I did my own toes for the wedding, and my mom was like, you're doing your own toes? And I was kind of just like, yeah, I don't really care to go get them done. Like, I know I can do them and they'll come out fine. Plus I was like running out of time. That had me thinking about my wedding shoes. So I absolutely hated my wedding shoes. They were so ugly. I was trying to find a pair of shoes that was going to be comfortable and practical, because our wedding was outside, so we were going to be in the grass. I wanted a chunkier heel, have some little bunions going on, so I wanted a heel that would be comfortable for that and that wouldn't hurt my feet. I didn't want a super high heel. So I bought these low, chunky heeled gold shoes with like 3 straps on the top to kind of go around the bunion part of your foot. I didn't even want them photographed. I'm like mad they were in our detail shots because they like ruin all the other details. Anyway, where I was going with this is, as I'm minimizing right now, when I was cleaning out my closet, I decided to get rid of my wedding shoes. Like, I'm donating them because I will never, ever wear them again. They were practically brand new. I mean, the bottoms were a little dirty because we were outside, but other than that, the shoes were in excellent condition and there was no need to hold on to them. I had that quick moment of like, save your wedding shoes, you'll want these one day. Like, no, I know I won't want them one day, and they'll probably just cause me more stress by sitting in a box in the closet for the next like 50 years than if they were just gone and on to a new home and someone else who may need them or want them could find them. That makes me so much happier. That was kind of good because I can be sentimental like that with certain things. I think I actually just got rid of the dress that I got engaged in as well. It had broke. Like, one of the straps had broke. I was like, why am I saving this? Like, I know I got engaged in this dress, but we have so many pictures. Clearly I have the memories. Why do I need to keep the actual dress if I probably won't wear it again and it's broken? So I got rid of that as well. I'm really just on one. I will not get rid of my wedding dress though. We will hang on to that for a long while. In that mindset these days of just only keeping what I need, want, and will use. That's all you should do. That's all you should have. Okay, these toes look amazing. This color is absolutely fabulous. If you are looking for a beautiful new fall shade, what is this, Midnight Train? Yeah, Midnight Train. I'm obsessed. They're gonna need to be cleaned up a little bit, but it doesn't matter, they're so perfect. You know, there's certain things you do and you just instantly feel better after you do them. Like a pedicure is for sure one of them for me. I didn't even say anything about this hair. I am trying to figure out how to work with my natural waves again. I showered today and put my hair up into 3 little buns in an attempt to get some no heat waves, and it looks a little crazy. I think I need better products, some good like defrizzing products to help keep it in check, but it's not too bad. It could definitely be worse, but I just don't know how some girls have like that perfect natural air dried wave. It's just not me and it never has been. What is this doing? We are almost done. Before I go in with a top coat, I'm just gonna take my cleanup brush and, you know, a little bit of the mess that I made. There's not much, but when you cut your toes short, it's a little more difficult to paint them. As much as I love this pedicure, it really is bittersweet because this color just signifies the end of summer. It really does. Summer is over. So sad. It was probably the best summer I had in a very long time, if not my whole life. Like, we got married, we got to go on an amazing honeymoon, we had a lot of quality time with friends and family. One of my best friends had a baby. One of my cousins had a baby. Just all good stuff. I'm sad that the summer's coming to an end, but I'm excited for what the future holds because I know there are so many good things on the horizon. I'm really just loving life lately, feeling so blessed and grateful. I texted Dan the other day and I was like, I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And he was like, why do you say that? And I was like, I just think I am. I have nothing to complain about. My life is so good. I don't know, I just feel very blessed. Very blessed in a lot of different aspects of life, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm trying to be better about enjoying it. Just living in the moment, living in that gratitude. Like, it sounds so dumb. People say it all the time, but I'm just feeling it. And when you feel it, good things are gonna come to you. You're gonna start manifesting more good things. And anytime I've manifested something, it's always been when I was in this kind of a state. And I've already noticed it. There have been some incredible opportunities presented to me in the past couple of weeks, and I know it's because I'm putting that out into the world. I know it's because I'm expressing my gratitude and living a life that I'm just so proud of and happy to be in and happy to have. I struggled with that a lot in my life. Like, I don't know, just not feeling like it was enough, and I still think I have a ways to go for sure. I don't think I am where I'm gonna be forever. I don't think I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing forever, but I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing something that's fun and fulfilling and challenging in a good way. It's opening all different kinds of doors for me. It's allowing me to explore other potential paths and opportunities, and I'm just kind of riding the wave right now and enjoying it because life is so short, and that's all I feel lately, is that life is just, it's short, and we all waste so much time worrying about things that don't matter at all. Like, at all. I mean, right down to my body. I've been trying to be less critical of the way I look. I'm trying to spend less money on clothes and things that don't matter. Even these weddings that I'm going to, I'm wearing 2 dresses that I have that I've never worn before, but I have them. I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just wear these dresses that I already own instead of going out to buy new ones? Just little things like that. I don't know. I feel like my priorities are finally falling into place. Like, I know what is the most important. I know what my biggest goals and dreams are right now, and my mind is just focused on those. I am so tunnel visioned into that stuff, and it's starting to manifest itself. I love a good manifest story. I love to manifest. That's what I'm up to these days. A whole lot of manifesting. That is a topic for a whole nother day. If you're into manifesting, let me know. I've always been into it, but this year, specifically earlier this year, I like really deep dove, and I've been practicing those techniques again. I've been trying to live my life that way again, just like knowing that I can have it all. This sounds so dumb, but I can, and you can too, and that's it. It's like where my mind is these days. I'm like done settling. I've got big goals, big dreams, and I know I'm gonna accomplish them all, because why not? These are done. They look so good. Let me pull the camera over so you can see. Oh my gosh, how great do they look? I feel like I need to go this way so you can see. So fresh and so clean. This could probably use a little more cleanup in the shower, but these are all like my poison ivy. Do you see it? All my little poison ivy bumps. I'm trying so hard not to itch it. Oh, they look amazing. They look so good. They feel so good. All right, that is it for this Pedi video. I'm not gonna take my little toe separators out yet because I'm gonna let them dry for a little while. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to check out Dossier and take advantage of my coupon code. But thank you guys again for watching. Happy fall, and I will see you in my next one.